What is up, YouTube? M40 here. So we are back with another ravishing OCG Thursday for everybody today, where we explore the fun that is the OCG. And yeah, it's kind of an interesting creature out here. So once again, I see that our friend the Simorgh Link monster has found his way into another deck now. This time in the form of the barrier statue being played in Blackwings. Now, this is kind of interesting. I didn't actually expect this. So the Simorgh monster is really easy to make in this deck. I didn't expect it to find its way into Blackwings. There is the infinite negate that you can do by setting up, but I guess we just don't want to approach that with this deck, because you're kind of a combo deck with Blackwings. It's kind of weird. One of the best control decks became one of the best explosive or setup decks in the game. So I guess we'll take this for what it is. So guys, we have to give a shout out to our Loondridy for helping set up the OCG decks as always every week. Thank you, sir. This man goes through Twitter and he pulls everything. I'm like, alright, so we have 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 1 copy of the barrier statue of Stormwinds. So you basically just set this up. Your opponent just stares at you and goes, so, sir, you've set up this huge board, and you've got a floodgate monster on the side, and you're just staring at your opponent going, hi. And they're just like, what do I do? We have triple copies of Oster, the South Wind. And then we have triple copies of Bora the Spear, 2 copies of Gale the Whirlwind, 2 copies of Harmattan the Dust, triple copies of Chris the Crack of Dawn, triple copies of Simoon the Poison Wind. Then we have triple copies of Zephyros the Elite here. Now, I'm a little bit on the fence about this. I get why you want to play 3 of this, but it's because you want to be able to see it. But it's one of those really weird things that's like, is this too much? I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. This is way too much. But maybe like a 2-0, because it is a once per turn effect. I think we're playing this to make sure that we get the 1 consistent bounce plus. That way we can enjoy it off the game. Also, only 1 max C. We have 1 copy of the Silent Boots, wrapping up the monsters. Spells here, we have triple Lord Darkness, soon to go to 2 on the next list. 2 copies of Black Whirlwind. Also, I feel like if you were to play this list and adjust it, you would just go boop for 1 of these. Also, only the 2 Black Whirlwinds feels extremely weird to me. I get why you want to go with this, but this is kind of weird. We have triple Called by the Grave, of course. Triple copies of Crossout Designator, because we play the 1 max C to Crossout Designator the max C. That's my only logic I've got at this point. I'm just like, we're just playing the 1-ups to the Crossout Designator. We have the 1 copy of the Rank Up Magic Soul Shape Force, because being able to rank up into infinity is the bonkers good. Free negates and free suck up. We have 1 infinite permanence, 2 Fogblade, and 1 copy of the Shade Brigade. Extra deck down here. My boy Rusty Tin Can is still legal in the OCG. I love it. We have 1 Simorgh, 2 copies of Weistrix, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Crystron Needlefiber, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Time Thief Redoer, 2 Force Strix that ranks up into the Cyber Dragon Infinity, 1 Savage, 1 Obsidian, and 1 of the Full Armor Master. Side deck arrow, 2 Pankratops, 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Max C, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Lightning Storm, triple Mind Control, triple Evenly Matched, and 2 copies of Typhoon, wrapping up the first OCG deck profile for today. Blackwings getting even remotely more support in the form of not their own monsters is kind of sad. I wish this deck was better than it actually is, as I'm sure a lot of people would. But nonetheless, I do think going forward that more and more power needs to be added into this deck for it to get better. I think this is a good start for more Blackwing themed support, but alas, we'll have to wait and see in the near future to see how much better this will actually get. Alright, next up, we have a nice little dinosaur deck here. And it's Dinosaur Thunder Dragon. And my first thing here is we've also got the Shaddol package put in here because Miss Shaddol is really good. This thing is actually kind of good. The more I've seen this C play in the OCG, the more that it kind of sticks out to me, and it actually is a pretty decent card. So, we have one copy of Armageddon Knight, 2 copies of Ash Blossom in Joyous Spring Naru, 2 copies of Dark Grepher, 1 Destrudo, 1 Pankratops, 1 Jet Synchron, 1 Elio, and triple copies of the Max C. Then we have 1 Miscellaneous Sarasaurus, 1 Ariel, triple copies of Overtex, 1 Dragon, 1 Oviraptor. Then we have triple Dragon Dark, 1 Dragonhawk, 2 Dragon Roar, and 1 copy of the Ultimate Conductor. And then we have 1 Call by the Grave, 2 Crossout Designator, triple copies of Double Evolution Pill, 2 copies of Extra Foolish Barrel. So you just pay half of your life to send 1 monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. So you actually can drop one of these. This one, if you drop it, you get to add back from your graveyard. This one, same thing. Target Shaddolls spell and trap in your graveyard. And then this one, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Shaddol card from your deck to your hand. So you pay half of your life, search for one of your dolls, which would tutor you to search. It's half of your life being paid to net a potential plus off of the pool of cards. So I like this. I don't know, is it worth half of your life though for what you're really getting out of this? Because yes, you do get a window at the end of the rainbow, but it's still half of your life, man. We have 2 copies of Fossil Dig, 1 Rhoda, triple Shaddol Fusion, and 1 copy of Infinite Impermanence. Extra Diner, we have 1 Relinquished Anima, 1 Verde Anaconda, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Masquerena, 1 Gravity Controller, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Cloth Heap, 1 Boral Sword, and 1 Borlode, 1 copy of Thunder Dragon Colossus, 2 Winda, 1 Gresta, and 1 copy of the Apacane. In the side deck here, we have 1 Pankratops, 2 Phantasme, 1 Crossout Designator, 1 Dark Roller No More, 1 Feather Duster, triple Lightning Storm, 2 Mind Control, 1 Twin Twister, 2 copies of Infinite Permanence, and 1 Emptiness. Wrapping this up. For this being a nice little combo Dinosaur Thunder deck, I like the built-in cheese here with Ariel and the Extra Foolish Barrel. I actually, once again, I propose the question of, is half of your life worth being able to bury a searcher from the extra deck? Is the board that you're going to set up going to be good enough to do that? Now, if you're going second, I get it. That potential board wipe at the end of the rainbow, or the Conductor OTK that you can do, seems really good. But once again, how worth it is it? So maybe we'll see this come TCG when we actually get the Shaddol structure deck. I kind of like that idea. All right, and then the last one we have here is Red Eyes. Now we're doing this here too. All right, cool. So we've also got the Stormwind package built into this deck. And we've also got the Infinite Negate through Thunderbird also present, because every time that this is bounced back to the hand, you get to splash summon it. This is literally just an infinite loop between Apex Avian and this, just infinite negates. And then we've also got Union Carrier. This format is, wow. We haven't even got to the new list yet. So we have 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 1 copy of the Storm Winds, 1 Black Metal Dragon, 1 Carmageddon, 1 Magna Rocket, 1 Malefic Red Eyes, actually, what? We have 2 Max C, 1 Apex Avian, 1 Mist Valley Thunderbird, 1 Nibiru, 1 Rocket Recharger, 2 Rocket Synchron, 1 Oviraptor, 1 Tempest, 2 World Chalice Guard Dragon, World Legacy. We have 1 Alexandrite Dragon, 1 Flamville Guard, and 2 copies of Red Eyes Black Dragon. Spells here, we have triple Call by the Grave, triple Crossout Designator, 1 Dragon Ravine for Tempest, 2 Fossil Dig, 1 Harpy's Feather, so triple Quick Launch, triple Unexpected Die, 1 World Legacy Guard Dragon, and 1 Infinite Impermanence. Wrapping up the main deck here. Extra deck, we have 1 Union Carrier, 1 Simorg, 1 Avermax, 1 Link Karibo, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Pisty, and 1 Elpie. We have 1 Romulus, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 copy of the Little Companion Whelp. Then we have 1 Appaloosa, 1 Metal Flare, 1 of the Arsenal Falcon, 1 Ib, and 1 Borlode Savage Dragon. Side deck, Dodger Dragon, 2 copies of Phantasme, 1 Ghost Bell, 1 Nibiru, 1 Boral Sword, and 1 Link Spider, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Dark Ruler No More, 1 Lightning Storm, 2 Mind Control, and 2 copies of Red Reboot. Wrapping up your edition of OCG Thursday for this week, guys. So, just a nice little exploration of things out here. But what do you guys think about this chunk of list? I want to see cool experimenting like this in the TCG. Guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And well, I'm out, guys. Peace. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. You guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanColt40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.